Good morning to everyone. In last class, we already learned how to prove that root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11 and root 13 prove that they are a irrational number. So always remember they all are irrational numbers. Okay? If any question is come root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 19, we will change only in the previous example. In place of 5 we will change 2, 7, 11, 13 and 3 like this one. Okay, only you have to change. But some students asking me, sir, do you remember before write the first equation we write a line a square equal to 5b, and then I told you whenever it is come, this means 10 equal to 2 into 5. It means 2 and 5 are factor of 10. So it means 10 is divided. 10 is dividing by 2. 5 also divide 10. But if you are confusing, you can write like this one also. Before equation number 1 and 2. A square equal to 5b. And I told you, here you can say that 5 divide a square. How will you say that it? Look at a square equal to 5b. 5b means 5 multiply b. Can you write 5 is multiply here, multiply another side become divide. A square divided by 5 equal to b. And now can you say that 5 divide a square. After it you can write 5 divides a square, because everyone know what is theorem. Theorem is that if a prime number divide a square, 5 is prime or not? So prime number is divide a square, then prime number divide a also. Same as it is a square divided by 5, because 8 divide by 4, and when we cut, if equal to some number come, that means here also what number come? B. So it means 5 divide a square, and 5 is a prime number. It means a divide, not a 5 divide a also. Understand it? Like this one, you can write one more step. Okay, a square divided by 5 equal to b. Then you can write in question 5 divide a square and 5 divide a. So it was just a simple questions. Only you have to remember, in starting we will take let a and b have no common factor. Okay, and in last we will prove that a is divided by 5 also and b is also divided by 5. Then there is a contradiction is arise. So it was explanation of the first question. Now we will do question number 2. Question number 2, 3 questions are same. Only one question I will explain you, and rest of do yourself. If you understand one part, you can solve yourself. So look at, dear, whenever come, prove that in the exam, whenever come, prove that root 2, root 3, root 5, root 7, root 11, root 13 is come, we will prove like an example which one we already discussed in last class. So now question number 2 is given, prove that 3 plus 2 into root 5 is rational. Look at what we will do. So every time whenever we want to prove that irrational, sorry, it is irrational, not rational, is irrational. So what we will do, always first step we will take let it is a rational. In starting we will take let is a rational, and in last we will show that a contradiction. If there is a contradiction arise, so we can say that our consideration was wrong. If it is not irrational, if it is not rational, it means it is a irrational. So solution, look at. So first step always there, let 3 plus 2 into root 5 is a rational number. Is a rational. And everyone know, if it is rational number we can write p by Q form, or you can write in place of PQ A, B, or C, D, X, Y, anything you can write. Okay, whatever you need, you want. So 3 plus 2 into root 5 is a rational. So you can write 3 plus 2 into root 5. If it is a rational, so it can you write A divided by B? Yes, because it is a P by Q form, and give condition A and B are co-prime, or you can write integer. You can write any integer. Yes. Rational number, what? A number which can write be in P by Q form, where P and Q are integer, but Q not equal to 0. So it's same as it. So A and B, what is there? Integer. Now look at. So next step, what we will do, dear, in every question, what we will do? We will write root numbers one side and all other things on another side. So what are is so here what are given in root? Only root 5. It means other than root 5, all the numbers we will change their position. What are 3 and 2? And always remember, whenever plus and multiplication and division and minus is given, so always first we will remove plus minus. So look at 3 another side, 3 is positive and another side become negative. Can you write 2 into root 5 equal to A divided by B minus 3? Can you write? Yes. Dear, remember, if you want to remove first 2, so it's mean you have to write 3 A by B. It is a one number. It is A minus 2 root 5. Okay. But because we want to take root number one side and other number on another side. So 3 another side minus. Now it is a like a fraction. Fraction or not? And fraction, how can we add or subtract? By taking a LCM. So taking LCM. 2 into what is LCM? LCM is B. And how will you solve it LCM? LCM is divided by denominator. B divided by B. 1. What we got? 1 multiply numerator. 1 into A. Now 3, can you write 3 by 1? Yes. Otherwise, dear, if you can write direct. Now you are in 10th class. No need to like 6th class. So if there is no denominator, you can write. You can multiply B into 3. Numerator multiply direct LCM. So 3 into B. So it has become 3B. Understand? Next thing. What I told you. Only write root number one side and other number on another side. Now 2 is here. Multiply or multiply another side. Divide. Because 2 root 5 means 2 multiply 5. So multiply another side, divide. So you can write root 5 equal to A minus 3B divided by 2 into B. Understand it? It is very simple. Now you have to remember. Yes, in the previous example, question number 1, we already proved that root 5 is a irrational. It means root 5 is irrational and equal to this number should be irrational. Understand or not? But everyone know A and B are integer. Any integer. 7 minus 3 into 8 divided by 2 into B suppose 4. Again come a new integer. May become it's become a fraction. 7 by 8 like this one. So it is a rational. It is. Look at root 5 is a. What is root 5? Irrational. But A and B are integer given. Any integer. Suppose in place of A is 1 and in place of B is 2 and 2 into 2. What is become? 1 minus 1, 3 into 2, 6. 1 minus 6 minus 5 divided by 4. It is a rational or irrational? Irrational. Sorry, it is rational. It means this number is rational and it is irrational. And it is possible irrational equal to irrational? No, because if a number is irrational, it never become irrational. If a number is irrational, it is never become rational. Understand it? So it means it is we are saying here root 5 equal to this number. Root 5 is irrational and this number is rational, and it is possible rational and irrational number are equal? It is never possible. So how can you say that both are equal? If both are, so it means it is arise a contradiction, because rational equal to irrational never possible. Understand or not? So you will write here one line. So every question you have to remember, root number we write one side and other numbers we will write on another. So you will write after it. Here root 5 is a irrational number, but a minus 3b divided by 2 is a rational number. Rational. Do you understand why I am saying a minus 3b divided by 2b is a irrational? Yes, a and b are integer, any integer. 7 minus 8 divided by 2 all are integer. Minus 1 by 2. What will come? It is a rational become. Okay? Understand or not? The same as it is you can write. So root 5 is a irrational, but minus 3 by, and so it means we are saying rational equal to irrational, but it is not a possible. So therefore it is arise a contradiction. Why contradiction? Why you are saying contradiction? Because rational equal to irrational, it is never become a possible. Understand or not? Because either both are rational or both are irrational, but you are saying one is rational, one is irrational, and both are equal. It will never become equal. So therefore it is arise a contradiction, and if contradiction is arise, it means our position is wrong. Understand or not? Here it is arise a contradiction. Therefore our position या consideration, our assumption, you can write position, our position was wrong. Our position was wrong, and what was our position? It is rational. If it is wrong, so a number is either rational or irrational. So therefore 3 plus 2 into root 5 is an irrational number. Irrational. Understand it? So always remember dear, whenever this type of question is come, we will write direct. But one thing is remember, if examiner write one more line in the question, root and also root 5, or also he write one more line, prove that here also root 5 is irrational, then you will first prove that root 5 is irrational, then you will do this one. Okay? But most of the question, 99% in exam, direct come examiner, prove that it is irrational. If direct comes, no need to prove that root 5 is irrational, root 2 is irrational, direct you can write. Okay? Only, so remember, whenever this type of question is come, what we will do, let it is rational, and we write root number one side and other numbers on other side. Then you will say that rational equal to irrational. It is not possible. If it is not possible, so therefore a contradiction is arise. If contradiction arise, our consideration, our assumption, our position was wrong. If it is wrong hai, to kya hai? It is our irrational number. Understand it? Note down it. Now we will do next question and our exercise be going to finish. Okay? Note down it. Now next question, prove that 1 upon root 2 is irrational. What we will do? Same process. Let 1 upon root 2 is a rational number. Is a rational number. If it is rational, it means 1 upon root 2 equal to a by b, and right condition, a and b are integer. Same process we will follow in every question. Now what we will do? So 1 upon root 2, root number one side and other number on another side. But we observe that root is here in denominator. So always write root number in denominator. So what we will do? It's very simple. We can do cross multiply. Root 2 come here, b into 1 and a come another side. Divide. So cross multiply we can do or not? B into 1, b. A into root 2. It is b. And a is here multiply another side. Divide. So b upon a divide by root 2. Again, same question become. Root 2 is everyone know what is root 2? Irrational number. And b by a or integer, it is a rational number. And rational equal to irrational. It is possible? No. So again, contradiction arises. Okay. So we will write root 2 here. Root 2 is an irrational number. But b by a. Yes, b and a what? Integer divided by, so it is always a rational number or not? So b by is a rational number. Is a rational number. And so we are saying root 2 is irrational, it is rational. And we are saying both are equal, it is possible? No. So we will write again same thing there. What is? Therefore, here arise a contradiction. Arise a contradiction. Therefore, our supposition assumption, otherwise you can write supposition. Our supposition was wrong, and if our supposition was wrong, therefore 1 upon root 2 is an irrational. So note down it, very simple question, same as it is, you can do rest of the questions. Okay, so it is very important exercise. Definitely 99% one question come 3 marks of the 1.3 every year. Okay, maybe root 2 come, maybe root 5, or maybe come 1 upon root 2, maybe 3 plus 2 root 5. So now if any question is come, you can write easily. Suppose maybe come 7 plus 2 into root 7. So what we will do? Let it is irrational, it is a rational number, a by b, root number one side, other number on another side. In last we will say that one is root 7 is irrational, and a minus b divided by d, anything whatever is become, we will say it is rational, and we will say that contradiction, and it is contradiction, our position was wrong. Understand? So in this question you have to remember only one thing, we have to show that contradiction. If it is contradiction, our position was wrong. Okay. Yes, students. Now we will start exercise. Next exercise 1.4. Before start exercise 1.4, we should know what is rational number. Everyone know what is rational number? A number which can write in p by q form. But one more definition of rational number in 9th class we already learned. In decimal expansion. Decimal expansion means here in decimal 2.45. These are decimal, okay? But till now we already learned in p by q form in 7 by 8, 4 by 2. These are p by q form, and it is decimal expansion, okay? So decimal expansion means a number is rational number. A number is rational number in decimal expansion if it is either terminating means, suppose example here, terminate mean ending, okay? Suppose we can write 4.57 after decimal how many digit is there? 2. So it is ending, so it means only the decimal after decimal only 2 digit, it means it is a terminating. And next is or, maybe non-terminating, it means it is never terminate after decimal. 4.4757 and dot never ending. Non-terminating but repeating means same word is repeating. 5 7 5 7 5 7 5 7 every time. Okay, or you can write 0.666 and then you can write. Understand it? This means here what is repeating? 6 6 6 6 and here 5 7 5 7. One more, 9.287 287 287 287 dot 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 287 287 287. So it is non-terminating repeating and it is terminating 0.5. It is your answer. Okay, next you can write 0.12. It is your answer. Understand or not? So it is terminating, it is non-terminating repeating. Why it is very important? Why? Because in this exercise 1.4, dear, we will learn in what case rational number are terminating and in which case it is non-terminating repeating it. It is very important. Only first you have to remember definition, but in 1.4, dear, we will learn in what case it will become terminating and in what case it is become non-terminating repeating. So first everyone note down it and its example also. These two examples you can write. It is terminating and you can write all these three examples are non-terminating but repeating. It means terminate, not terminate, but it is repeating. Okay, note down it. So thank you everyone. Now next exercise we will do in next class. Okay, so please do the exercise 1.3 and it is very important. Okay, understand or not? So I am giving you two more questions for homework. Prove that 7 plus 2 into root 5 is irrational. Second is next is you will write root 3 divided by 3. Prove that root 3 divided by 3 is also irrational. So these two questions you have to do your homework also, extra questions. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a good day.